Why does everyone refuse to see the truth? I see everyone looking at me out of the corner of the eye like I'm a caged animal, giggling at me like it's all so funny. I saw what I saw. At least I think I did. With everyone buzzing around, I can't even hear myself think. At least no one will bother me in here. Finally some peace and quiet. Yeah. Fucking peace and fucking quiet, right? So, I need to pack my boxes, right? I've been in this office for years now, quietly working my way into the boys' club to be respected as a detective. Look at it now, all that hard work shoved into some boxes to be handed off to whoever brown nosed their way into a promotion, no doubt. What was his name, Nita? Can't help but feel like my hard work wasn't worth anything all these years if it can be so easily packed away and forgotten. Man, you're going crazy, Ito. Maybe you should just pack your boxes. A new email is in my inbox from Yukimura. It looks like it's gone out to all the detectives. Let's see. Detective Ito has been under a lot of pressure. The tragic loss of Tanaka has affected us all. I think I see where this is leading. There it is. Ito will be temporarily reassigned. So he did make it public. How humiliating. Real nice of him to wait until I was out of office before he hit send. After all this time, why doesn't he believe me? Ito, do you see these images flashing up in your field of vision? Because I do, and I guess that's the fucking reason why he doesn't believe you. Kazuki gave me the silver hairpin for my birthday last year. Seems so long ago. Stop it, Ito, for fuck's sake. Get it together. Yukimura doesn't believe me. I'm the laughing stock of the station, and now I'm being moved out of the office to top it off. Doesn't get much worse than this, but it's Yukimura that stinks the most. I thought I could trust him, but instead he tells me to turn in my gun like I'm some sort of criminal. Sitting around here isn't going to change anything. If they won't investigate, I will. First things first, I need to get my hands back on that mask. Reina mentioned it over and over, and it's the only clue I have to go on. Yes, this mask game. Thank you for reminding me. Let's exit the office. I guess I packed all my things now. Forensics gave the mask a once over and stuffed it down in the basement. I should go down and scope it out. Let's hope we don't get caught. Hey. Oh, this is Officer Bando. I remember him. He's the guy with who I'm supposed to give the letter, right? Officer Bando, the recent transfer from Osaka. It seems that Saki on the front desk is quite smitten with the guy. Let's give him the letter. Or rather introduce ourselves first. Hi, you must be the new transfer from Osaka. I'm Detective Ito. That's right, transferred me in last week. How are you doing, Detective? Please call me Bando. You all have a big station here. Embarrassed to say, but never could find my way around the Tokyo branch all that well. I get myself lost half the time, to tell you the truth. So you must be the one that's all over the news. Don't worry, never could trust the press. None of them know a damn thing about police work if you're asking me, and it sounded like you caught up a rough one. Sorry about your partner. So Osaka always gets portrayed in media, whenever translated at least, and also I think it's quite true, like some sort of strange dialects, like Southern American one or something. They're quite blurred and lax in their speak, I think. At least that's what Detective Conan taught me, you know, with Heiichi Hattori. Thank you for listening to my little rambly explanation. Thanks. Rough is an understatement. Okay, let's give him the envelope. Ishibashi at the front desk wanted me to give you this. A cute little frog. Huh? Saki did? Well, hand it over then and let's have a look. Oh, well, I didn't reckon she'd send me something like this. That's just because you don't know her like we do, Officer Bando. Yeah, well, do me a favor, would you? I know, not exactly professional, but tell her to meet me on the roof in about 20 minutes? I'd do it myself, but I'm too busy. Ask her yourself. Oh, okay, sure, let's just do it, come on. Alright, but not a word of this to any of the other detectives, got it? I'm not an errand boy. You got it, Ito. You're alright. I'll crack this walk out and then get upstairs when I can. I owe you one. 20 minutes, huh? Let's enter the elevator, get back to the first floor, I think. And then tell Saki about this. Bando's on the roof. I passed on that letter you gave me. You did? Way to go, Hayami. What did he say? Was it too much? Wait, you didn't read it, did you? Oh god, you read it. Please forget everything you saw. No, I didn't. Slow down, I didn't read it. He asked me to tell you to meet him on the roof as soon as possible. On the roof? That's romantic, right? It's like I'm in a TV drama. Oh, dang it. If I leave my post and something happens to those cameras, Yukimura will go nuclear. Decisions. How about you just switch them off so you won't be able to see me go down to the basement snatching that mask? Sounds like another plan, I think. I've got it. You're not on duty now, right? Watch the front desk for me. I won't be long. 10 minutes tops. Please, please, please? Sure. That's my girl. I knew I could count on you not to stand in the way of true love. I'll be right back. With Saki gone, I could disable the recording systems and move around the station without being seen. But not without getting her in trouble with Yukimura. Shit. I don't want her to get in trouble, you know. I think we're in a lot of trouble already, so it doesn't really matter if we get caught snatching the mask. I just need to do it and then run, I think. So we'll leave the cameras on. As much as I want to, I can't do something that would hurt Saki's career like that. I found another way. Yeah, I don't want to involve her in this. Seriously, she's just too kind. You know, she told us about the rumors, she told us about the movers going into our office, all that fucking stuff. So, press the button to the basement. There's the camera, so how do I trick him? Ask to enter. Earthquake. Look. The gate to the evidence room is locked. Mori has the key, but in desperate times, I've seen Tanaka pick the lock to get in. What? What? A police detective picks the lock to the evidence room? What? This would get you fired for sure. Let's ask to enter. Unlock the door, will you, Mori? I need to have a look through some old evidence. I can't. I got a memo from upstairs that said you can't have access to the locker until you return from leave. If the bosses found out I'd let you in, my head would be rolling in a flash and I could kiss my chance to become a detective goodbye. Sorry, Ito. Can't do it. How about an earthquake? Didn't think you'd stick around down here after the big earthquake this morning, Mori. Ugh, don't remind me. I'm trying to keep my mind off of it. How are you holding up, detective? Taking it one day at a time, I guess. Honestly, I'm surprised to find you still working evidence. Tanaka put in recommendation for your promotion. Yeah, he sure has after, you know, trying to pick this door. Yeah, I think the people upstairs have got other things on their minds right now from the sound of things. Besides, I think they stuck me down here because I was asking too many questions on my last case. May have pissed off a few of the wrong people. Ick. It makes me squirm thinking what it would be like in an earthquake in this basement. I wish you hadn't reminded me. Oh, and I'm really sorry about Tanaka, Detective Ito. I respected him a lot. He'll truly be missed. Man, I shouldn't take painkillers while trying to record. Thanks, I miss him too. So how do I simulate an earthquake down here? Does my spin say anything about me? I'm shaken, unprofessional, focused and stressed. Okay. What if I ask him again to get in? Will I get some more information or not? I guess I can't. So I guess we'll have to try. Oh fuck, the fucking hairpin. The fucking hairpin in my office, right? Now I just have to get rid of Mori, but let's get to my office first. Oh, and I can activate the alarm as to simulate an earthquake or something. But first, let's get the hairpin. Pick up. Oh, it's a cute little thing, isn't it? And let's exit now. Okay, we got the hairpin. Let's activate the alarm. Evacuation of the building will start almost immediately after I pull the lever. Yeah, this won't stay in, or rather stand in the way of the laugh of those two lovebirds up on the roof at all, right? Jesus Christ, they'll have to come down. I hope nothing happens to them. Unfortunately, it'll be a short window before they realize what's happening, so I'll need to get to the evidence room quickly. Right, here goes nothing. Oh my god, start running, Ito. Enter the elevator, come on. Enter! Okay. Basement. Press button. There's no alarm in the elevator. And the elevator is still working, you know, in case of emergency, never use the fucking elevators. Pick lock. So they have me on camera now. But at least I get in. Yeah. Cat burglar. I got an achievement. There it is. As I held the mask in my hands again, I immediately questioned why I'd gone through such great lengths to get it back. A small piece of evidence wasn't worth the risk. It wasn't the answer to my problems. I love her. I love her look. It's just so simple and beautiful at the same time. Man, the artist for this game really did a great job of her, you know. As strange as it sounds, I'd hoped the mask would react in the same way it did when I touched it in Kamakura. At least that would have justified what I'd done and proved the sensation I'd felt that day wasn't in my head. The mask I held in the evidence locker was nothing more than rough old wood. No voices or visions, only an eerie quiet left in the wake of anticipation. Of course, I held onto it. The case was only getting started, and Rainer's obsession with it couldn't be an accident. It still had a part to play. But does it really, though? I mean, I guess it does. And I guess you're going crazy because of the mask, but... The mask in my hands, I quickly got out of the station and jumped on the first train back to Shinjuku. Back to the alley where the whole mess had started. Something told me there was more to find in the sewer. The mask itself could wait until later. As the train made its way there, images and thoughts from that night engulfed me. I started to feel queasy. When my stop approached, the pit in my gut changed from fear to something else. I realized I'd had enough of other people telling me what to feel or how to act. I didn't know what to expect, but I knew that the only one who could give me any sense of closure was myself. So let's get to the sewer. Or do we want to check out the buildings first? Enter. Maybe they have something new to say. You again? Hey, take it easy. I saw what you did to Goto at the bar the other night. I don't want any trouble. Is she slightly cross-eyed? She looks weird. You can relax. I'm off duty. Besides, you know as well as I do that guy was a scumbag. Making him wet his pants was the only way of getting anything useful out of him. Huh, can't exactly argue with that, but scum or not, he's a big earner. You could have been a bit more gentle. I don't remember any of this, to be honest. He wet his pants? Did I do that? Did I make him do that? Huh, sorry. It's fine, I'm sure he'll be back eventually, whether I want him to be or not. Anyway, I heard on the news about what happened to you and your partner that night. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. Oh, thank you. I didn't figure you'd care much about what happened to a cop, all things considered. Considering what? My job? It's true, police come in here all the time and act like gods. They order drinks, threaten me and fill me up thinking I don't care. Can I do the same? Just a quick question. My boss tells me to ignore it since happy cops are good for business. Honestly, they're worse than the customers that they're supposed to protect us from. So yeah, all things considered, I don't love the police, but that doesn't make me a robot. Nobody deserves to die alone. If you told your buddies at the station that something terrible like that happened to me, some nobody hostess, do you think they'd give a shit? No, not I would care. I wish I could say you're wrong, but years in the force have taught me that being a police officer doesn't make you a better person. A lot of people lose sight of what it is to be human just because some government official gave them a badge. How long have you been doing this job? Not long. Only about 2 years and 4 different shops. Jesus. They all promise the same thing. Better pay and customers that will treat you with respect. I'm still waiting on both those things. Business has been in the pits lately, and I've got some offers that might pay better, but... Don't do it. But they're at clubs with more of an adult vibe. They said I wouldn't have to do anything weird, but I don't know. You definitely have to do something weird there, I guess. I've heard rumors about what can happen to some of the girls in those places. Oh jeez. Country girls like me don't exactly have a whole lot of job prospects, and it would be good money. Yeah, you got great tits, for one. I mean, that's all they need, right? This one's easy. Don't do it. Yeah. But ever hear the phrase, those who don't learn from history are doomed to repeat it? No, not really. Well, take it from me, no one's going out of their way to help you, but that doesn't mean you can't help yourself. Just think it over before you say yes to that offer, okay? To think I'd be getting advice from a cop. Alright, I'll think about it. You got a name? Yeah, it's Miho. Don't tell anyone though, the bosses don't like it when customers know our real names. Between us girls, I've wanted to slam Goto into a wall for months. See you around, detective. So I made a new friend, I made Miho, and I don't get any sanity for this or something? It's kinda sad. I mean, I had a nice talk with her, I helped her, she listened to my complaints, I listened to hers. No, it's the guy. Sorry, again, no voices today. My throat can deal with it right now. Maybe next time. Oh, hello detective. I heard about what happened that night after the other police and reporters showed up. I'm really sorry to hear about your partner. I can't even imagine what it's like to lose someone like that. Thanks. Daiso, right? Yep, that's me. I'm surprised you remembered that, detective. No need for detective. I'm not on duty. Ayami is fine. How are things? Did that night hurt your business too? In all honesty, business wasn't really better or worse because of it. If anything, I got a little uptick when the reporters were here. But eventually they left too, just like everyone else. It was always my dream to cook and start a restaurant, but it's been a constant uphill struggle. What's the point? Try something different? You're right, what's the point of trying for people who clearly don't care? With some people, no matter how much you work, it doesn't matter. Daiso, you seem like a nice guy, but this job clearly isn't cutting it or making you happy. The restaurant business is ugly. If you can't handle the stress, maybe you should try something new. I rather think he has no stress at all, and that's the problem, because there's no fucking business in this restaurant. Different career? Are you saying I should be a salaryman in an office somewhere? Gee, I don't know if I could do a job like that. Well, I didn't say that exactly. No, it's okay, no need to apologize. Maybe you're right, I'm not getting any younger, maybe I should throw in the towel. Hey, it's not all doom and gloom, maybe there's something else you're good at. Yeah, maybe. Anyway, I'll see you around. I just hope this wasn't wrong advice I just gave you. So, is there any other place I can enter? There's still this keypad, but no new text. The dumpster? A smell of rotting meat, a phone ringing over and over. Reina, did that all really happen? I guess it did. What about this? This is the empty building, right? Oh! Warehouse worker Kobayashi. What, like, you aren't meant to be in here? It's alright, I'm a cop and I'm just passing through. You got a name? Yeah. Which is what? Your name. Oh yeah, right, some call me Kobayashi. Right, well, I'm Ito, Tokyo Metropolitan Police. Oh wait, I totally recognize you. You're the cop who was here a few weeks ago. The very same. Oh man, well, it's like an honor to meet you in person. You want something? No, not in particular. I didn't come in here 2 weeks ago, so I figured I'd have a look around. Actually, you did come in here. There was something in here, right? Whew. Would have to rack my brain pretty hard to come up with new material after talking with that other guy. What other guy? Taido? Titus? Typhoon? Taira? Detective Taira was here? What did you tell him? Oh right, Taira. Yeah, I told him you were here. That's it? You just told him I was here? Well, I guess there was some other stuff too, but not anything super important. Like how before I saw you, I heard this loud bang. Shit. Then when I went out, you were there rooting through the dumpster and the lock was broken. Totally weird coincidence, right? You told him all that, huh? Yep. Fuck. You alright, lady? Wow, your eyes got all intense there for a sec. That's nothing, just dust in my eyes. Painful, stupid, idiotic dust that is causing me to squint. Harshly. Oh yeah, detective, you should be careful. It's like super dusty in here. Thank you. I'm going to leave now. You enjoy your day. Fucking asshole. Telling him about me shooting the lock. I should have known I shouldn't have done this. A feeble attempt to keep people out. In fact, the police tape is probably just attracting more attention. Looks like it's already been moved a couple of times already. So the last thing to do now is to enter the sewer. It's now or never, no more excuses. I need to have a look around and find out what really happened that night.